Hey guys, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today you are looking at a tank that is causing a lot of people to do some very stupid things to be able to achieve it. This is the T-22 Sredny, which is probably one of the most hyped vehicles that has gone into the game recently, probably because of its fairly strong armor, albeit quite low DPM. To be able to receive one of these Tier 10 Soviet medium tank rewards, you would have to complete a series of 30 quite tricky missions in the new Rampage, Steel Hunt, and Domination game modes. But of course, as with everything in life, when something is very hard to get, people are going to cheat to be able to get it faster. Now, rigging missions in World of Tanks is nothing new. For the previous set of mission tanks, such as the Stug Fear up to the Object 260, people who were caught cheating far more sporadically, and that's because it's quite hard to rig a random game mode. Generally, to be able to do so, people stayed up until very, very early hours of the morning when the population of the server is smaller, so they can sign up with their friends to work together to easily achieve things that are meant to be very hard to do in the game, such as picking up 8,000 damage and 5 kills to complete Tank Destroyer Mission 15. The issue is, with the new game mode, not so many people are playing it, and so that means that the number of players that are in the queue is much, much smaller. And so if you sign up with your friends, it's quite likely that you're going to get into the same game as them. And now that would be completely fine if then you tried to kill each other ruthlessly. But unfortunately, people aren't always trying to play properly and kill each other, but just constantly respawn and feed their friends damage to be able to get them to achieve some of the most tricky missions in the game. One of the interesting things that's happened recently is that these riggers have become very proud about what they've done. And today, Wargaming RU took a stance, at least on their server, about what they're going to do with people who cheat their way to getting this tank. And for any of you who can't speak Russian just like me, Peppity gave me a very rough translation. Thank you so much. Tankers, Wargaming RU remind you that in our game it's forbidden to fix combat in any game mode, excluding the training room, with an aim to get hard to attain items, statistics, or faster experience. To combat this, we have taken action against players who did this in the Rampage game mode. Each of the 450 players found to have done this will receive a ban, removal of the tank, and also be prevented from getting this vehicle in the future. And I should also just clarify, temporary ban. So they will be able to play World of Tanks when it runs out, but never be able to get this vehicle again. Wargaming also named and shamed these players, and if I was to click here, you could see their 450 names of the accounts that participated in cheating. And this certainly isn't only happening on the Russian server, this is also happening on the EU server. Here I am in a game with a clan DBC. They've got 2 platoons, all from the same clan, and you might see something suspicious happen in just a minute. Take a look at this guy's kill counter. 5 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills, 9 kills, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 kills. The entirety of this clan were in the bottom left-hand corner, specifically trying to feed kills to this player to be able to get him to achieve a mission that I still haven't been able to do, and that's get 10 kills in a single game, which only lasts 7 minutes. Now, my problem isn't only with the fact that this guy is cheating to be able to get himself the T-22 medium tank, a vehicle which I've probably already spent 24 hours trying to get, and I've managed to complete 19 out of 30 missions, but the fact that this clan, collaborating in this game, effectively made it so that my platoon and probably platoon 1 were unable to stop the lone wolf on our team from driving round and securing lots of flags and managing to pick up the victory. The whole point of this game mode is that the platoons stop the lone wolves from getting the flags and destroying them, for which they get a huge amount of victory points and take the flags back to their base. When clans are in the game mode not playing properly, then it makes me feel like, what's the point in participating in this game mode when I haven't got a fair chance to win? And so in times like these, we call upon our one true hero, Bilbo Swaggins, to save the day. Bilbo Swaggins has noticed that there's been some shenanigans going on in this northwest-hand corner of this map, and he is about to find himself a whole nest of mission riggers.
First blood! Double kill! Triple kill! Ultra kill!
5! Oh my god, 5 kills in a single clip with the bat chat. All of these guys were from the same clan called YOLO, and there was even a dude from DICE who was trying to coordinate with them. But there was one guy that you didn't get in your little fixing racket, and that was Bilbo Swaggins, and he just lapped you guys up. This was absolutely glorious. I expect that these 3 bat chats that were all sitting in a blob here were trying to prepare themselves to get killed by an artillery barrage, which is one of the missions to do as well. And some of these guys, you know, they're quite good players. He's got 3 barrels on his bat chat. You think he'd know better, right? And so all in all, I really feel that players like this are just devaluing the achievement of getting the T-22 medium tank. And frankly, I don't feel like it's worth putting the effort in right now, because not only are there far more of them than there should be because of people cheating to get it, but also if you manage to get one, then the rest of the server will be calling you out for being someone who rigged the missions too, even though you might have got it completely legitimately. And so that's why I personally feel that the stance that Wargaming RU have taken on people who rig the missions is the correct one. In the first 5 months that the Object 260 was released, only about 250 people got it on the European cluster. And so that means that just over 10 people were getting it every week, which made it feel like it would be a reward worth getting, and why I probably put thousands of games of effort into getting a 260. However, until I see that Wargaming Europe take a firm stance on mission riggers as well, I see no point in making the same investment in the Rampage game mode. And I'd be very interested to see what you guys think as well. Please let me know in the comments down below whether you sympathize with people who are rigging missions to be able to get this tank, and what you think a worthy punishment would be for someone who without a doubt was caught cheating the system. Do you think only a temporary ban would be enough? Would you go as far as what Wargaming RU have done and remove the vehicle and also prevent the player from participating in the future? Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.